Alright everyone, welcome to a first impressions video of the game Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Now, I was at E3 today and I played some pretty big games, some very fun games, and today, actually all week, I've been uploading videos of my impressions of these games that I cannot get gameplay for because it is still under that copyright and are keeping it on the down low, but I can tell you what I think of that said game and all that cool stuff. But Mirror's Edge Catalyst, we've waited a while for this new Mirror's Edge, and this new one is basically an origin story of Faith and her life and what happened to where she was in Mirror's Edge. So it's pretty cool what they did with that. I like that because in the just the original Mirror's Edge, it looked like it was a great looking game, but they didn't go. It looked like one of those games that was just made just to have like a fill in, but it was somehow regarded like really high up, very quick. So they made Catalyst to fill in the blanks of the original game and make it much grander than the first game ever was. So I played 15 or 16 minutes of the game itself, and I liked it. I liked it big time. What we played was like a little quest, like a little thing at the start. Dialogue is great. Cutscenes, perfect. They looked incredible on this new engine. Or the Frostbite, Frostbite or whatever. I think it's Frostbite. It should be, but it looks great. Every EA game looks good. You already know that, but this game does look really good for what the game it is. And all that stuff was great. The little mission we got, it was really fun. And what else was there? Once the mission was over, we actually got to explore the Glass City, the whole city. You can actually run through the whole city without loading screens, nothing. We went, or I did. I went from the start off when we got done with the first little quest. Like, it was like a little thing, just running here, talking to this guy. Nothing much. We got that. It took like 4 minutes to do that first little part. Like I guess it was a tutorial, kind of, but it really wasn't. It was still cool. Cutscene was awesome. Voice acting, superb for the game, because this is really highly regarded of that, because it needs that. And it was good on that. It was good on that. Going to the actual gameplay itself, when you're just running around the open world, they give us 3 game modes, or 3 things you can do while you're just free roaming. I don't know if I can talk about them, but I will mention. I can talk about them. Okay, so 3 game modes. What we got was like a combat running thing. You ran from a checkpoint. What's it called? Drop off. You pick up a package. You had to run to this other place, but on the way there's enemies and they're shooting at you, doing all this stuff, and you got to run, parkour, do all these cool things to take them out and deliver the package to get done with that thing, to get the XP, get the money, or get the money. Yeah, money. I think there's a money system. There is a money system, I think. There should be. You get that, you get stuff like that. Just completed the quest, side quest, like a little bonus mission or whatnot. But it was really cool. The combat was fluid. You had a light attack and a heavy attack, but it was really well done. The combat is probably one of my... I know it's a parkour game, but the combat was one of my favorite things I played about Mirror's Edge Catalyst. It was just so fluid, and all the stuff you did, like each person you fought against. Like, I think I went up against 6 people, 2 with guns. Each person, they was like their own boss. You went up to them. Sometimes you can like knock them out one hit if you jump up from under, like an Assassin's Creed style, knock them out. Do like a kick, a front flip, break his neck, cool stuff. Or run up the wall, do a little side kick on him, all that stuff. But it was just done really well, because some certain enemies, like if you go up against them, it takes like a long time to kill like one guy or to take him out. You had to block his attacks, kick him, hit him, all this cool. Take his gun, whack him again, bend him over, do all these cool things to beat that one guy. And from a little side quest, you had to take so long to take those enemies out. It was really good. The combat was just, it was really good. Now, as for bugs, this is early in development, or I think it is. It's in there, but I didn't see none. There was really none. I went over a lot of the city, and I did not see much of anything, as bugs go. I mean, one thing, if you jump from a building and land on like a guardrail or something, it's glitchy. It is glitchy on that, or some poles you can't jump up. But combat, great. Good job on that. Combat was fluid. It's good. It works great. That was a big plus up in my book. Going over to the actual parkour. Parkour mechanics is what Mirror's Edge is. You got a city to run. You got a city to jump, slide, do whatever you want. They built this game off of momentum. As you're going fast, you're going to do more stuff quicker. If you slow down, you lost it. If you move quick, you can take out enemies with one hit, slide extra far, jump really high, all this cool stuff, but you have to have momentum. And from doing that, from going around the city, from parkouring and the highest skyscrapers to like just the tunnels on the street, which you can do, it just felt good. It really was fluid. And that's one thing about this whole game from this 15 minutes. It was a demo at E3, but it felt fluid. Everything between the combat, between the parkour mechanics from Mirror's Edge to this, they were improved like 20 times. Hopefully, if you can hear my the air conditioner, I am sorry about that. But hey, sometimes I'm in like this place right now, an apartment, so it's not the best. I don't have my stuff, so at least it's not a dog barking. Well, it's a dog barking. Wow, but it was cool. It was really good. This was fluid beyond reason between the combat, parkour, all that stuff. The cutscenes were incredible looking, like really good looking. And just on all those levels, I thought Mirror's Edge Catalyst was a step up. I mean, it really was a step up from Mirror's Edge. And from the wait we've had for a long, long time, it was worth it. This game is going to be incredible. The city is huge. It's not just the rooftops. It's the rooftops and the ground and the sewers and the tunnels and stuff like that. Massive game. You can go through doors, go through buildings, all this cool stuff. The detail with the collar, with just like the buildings and all that stuff just stands out. Oh, the other two game modes, I forgot. Wow. The second game mode was you had to climb to a certain point. Like you activate it, you climb to a certain point, and it's called billboard chains? Billboard hack, I think? Yeah. You went to a billboard, you hacked it, and you got your symbol on the billboard instead of the Kruger Incorporated. Yeah, the bad guys of the game. He's the government and all that, Kruger. But you got up there, you hacked it. Really fun because it's hard to get to these places because, I mean, they're off the map. They're way up into these places. They're really hard to get to, but they're cool once you get there because you get to see like this little vista point. Very fun. The third one was a speed run challenge. You had to get to a certain place, like from start to finish, within a certain amount of time to get 3 stars. If you don't, 2 to 1. You get the picture. That's all we had for the demo I played. I beat all of them as soon as I could. I did. I beat like 4. I beat the extra one too. And I ran around a little bit just looking out at stuff. And it was good. It was superb. I mean, Mirror's Edge Catalyst, from this demo I played, I didn't see nothing wrong with it. It just was, the combat was so fluid. The jumping, the parkour mechanics was fluid beyond reason. Cutscenes, graphics, all this stuff added up to be really good. It really is good. And I can't wait to play the game for you on the channel when it does come out. But that's going to be fun, guys. But that was my first impressions video of Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Stay tuned because I've got a lot of videos coming for you from E3 and all that cool stuff. But if you guys enjoyed this, drop a like down below. Subscribe for more if you're new to the channel and just stopping by. And you know what? As always, this has been Too Bad 2, and I'll see you next time.